We talk about how players are going to be adjusting. Southeast Asia, a very, very aggressive region. How do you think they will fare against the rest of the world?
Oh, then the chances are for Southeast Asia teams, and we know that most of the teams that are coming in today as well are coming from that region. For them to be fighting with the other regions such as LATAM, we have Brazil from the PK qualifiers and MENA as well. Then the chances are, if let's say they are doing the same coming from their region, the others that need to adapt as well.
Yeah, I think it's more about being able to control the tempo, I feel.
Yes.
And the team that does the best in not only controlling tempo, but also making sure they're able to adapt to any tempo is going to come up on top here. Now, speaking about coming up on top, I think it's really important as well that we talk about, you know, I think we talk about like a lot of these tournaments coming forward, and for a lot of these teams, you know, these kind of international tournaments are, I think, once a year. We have the Free Fire World Series happening once a year, but most of it, then I have the Snapdragon Pro Series. But then other than that, is very, very region based. And I know that, you know, we talked about like what metas could happen. We talked about the new Cassie coming forward. We saw Cassie. We talked about how, you know, what character combination is going to be happening. It's going to be JB. Skylar is going to be also really good. But do you think there are any weird combinations that can come through other than these three characters?
Oh, that's what I'm excited to see as well, because I think the pro players may know better. But for me, I think the one that you said just now, of course, would be one of the skills that mainly used by the players as well. Man, I heard that from the Brazilian team, they are living, like you said just now, for Dimitri.
Yeah, Dimitri.
Yeah, it's quite an what I could say is a
very heel
shock
heavy
to me as well, because for the Asia region, they are not used to Dimitri as per their skill.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's understandable because they like these rush comps. I mean, looking at teams like CGGG, Reverse Red, we saw them in Free Fire World Series. The way they played is very aggressive. They go around the map actively looking for teams to completely demolish. And because of the revive system comp, you're able to revive many, many times. You can also wait around the area and be able to catch them as they're dropping down, which means there's extra points for you guys to be farming as well. Excuse me. Coming into this as well, we also talked about how it could, you know, change the meta. I think Tatsuya was such a staple as well with the 2 dashes. And then we also talked about Iris, how she's able to penetrate the glue walls and just really put in a lot of the damage. And then we talked about Misha, who's able to disable those, you know, the aim, the auto aiming, right? But when you talk about characters like Misha, when players are just so adept at headshotting, like players like Iago, Nando9 from Brazil, do you really does it really matter if there's a Misha in the game?
Then it doesn't, because especially for those the pro players, they have their snipers. Then their snipers is already without the auto aim, so they can immediately take out one of the players easily.
Yeah.
So I think for them, they wouldn't worry about that, and most probably for Misha, they wouldn't use as one of the passive skills within the game. But what got me exciting is that Nairi, with the new update, Nairi used to be healing the players that are using the skills by 20 HP, and now it got nerfed to 10 HP only. So for the players, then the chances are they'll be swapping for that passive skills.
Yeah.
And another thing, for the new character Cassie.
Oh yeah, Cassie. Cassie's great. I was checking her out recently. How you're able to link to your teammates 3 HP per second, and your teammate drops between under 50 HP. Technically gives you 100 HP directly, and you could heal your teammates by shooting with the teammate without using the heal gun. So that's also honestly very, very, I would say very convenient if you think about it. So I can definitely see, you know, you have your 2 rushers moving up forward together. You can have Cassie with you, just healing up, just as you soak up that damage. You can run with probably I would say a Skylar who has a buff to his armor as well. So it's going to be very, very tanky, and it will give so much space for the support players to do their damage.
Yeah, I do agree, because and then with Cassie as well, at least when with both Russia, they can assist towards each other.